welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. I'm Jamariah Pinckney and I'm a stay-at-home Christian mommy, and this is my YouTube channel. So today, you guys, I am doing my very first Q&A Christian Mama collab with 4 other Christian mommy YouTubers, and they are Stand Kingdom Minded, Nat's Devoted Home, Keeper of My Home, and Jamariah Lynch. So we are all doing this Q&A collab together, and I will leave their YouTube channels down below, and so you can go, after you watch my video, go and check them out and tell them that Jamariah Pinckney sent you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. All right, you guys, like I said before, this is a Christian mommy Q&A. So I have 13 questions that I'm gonna answer for you guys. And the first question is, are you a stay-at-home mama or a working mama? So honestly, I'm kind of both. I am a stay-at-home mama, so I have my little girl here at home with me every day. That's Ava Grace. And I also just started homeschooling my little brother in Christ from church. So he comes and I homeschool him. So I just started working, but I'm also a stay-at-home mom. Tell about your kids, how many, names, if you are expecting, how far along, and gender. Okay, well, I am not expecting right now, no. I have one little girl, and y'all know her name is Ava Grace, my sweet little baby, and she is 6 months old. How many kids do you plan on having or always wanted to have? So honestly, you guys, when I was younger, I wanted to have a large family, but recently, you know, I guess the Lord just kind of touched my mind and my husband's mind, and we do desire to have more kids in the future, but we're kind of like, we don't know how many, so we just say however many the Lord wants us to have, that's how many we're gonna have. I don't know how many that will be, so we'll just have to see in the future. Okay, what is something God is teaching you through motherhood right now? What is something that God is teaching me through motherhood? Well, I would probably say that God is teaching me to not always try to be perfect, or try to make it seem like that I am perfect. As an example, you know, just as a mother, you go through so many things, and especially when you've just had a baby, you're trying to adjust to like motherhood, and you know, you're trying to adjust to taking care of that baby and also still taking care of yourself. So once I had Ava Grace, I felt like I was just kind of a mess, and I don't know, I was just trying to juggle so many things at once, and God finally told me, you know, you need to depend on me. And I was trying to be perfect at the same time, like I was trying to always have everything right, and you know, trying to do everything at one time to make everything seem like it was so perfect. But then the Lord told me, you need to sit down and you need to be still, and you know, it's okay that you don't have everything together. It's okay that you may not have all of the dishes done today or all of the laundry done today. It's okay. So that is what the Lord is teaching me now, to just be still, sit back, do what you got to do, but don't try to make it seem like you got to have everything done, because you will really drive yourself crazy. So don't try to always be perfect. Like, of course, we're striving to be perfect for the Lord, but don't always just try to just put too many things on yourself, and you know, it just makes you crazy. So I hope that all makes sense with that answer. Okay. Next question is, what are your favorite Christian mommy resources? So, when I first saw this question, it made me think of like books that I have, cause like I wanted to show you guys, it's like 40 Days with Jesus, Celebrating His Presence. So like things like this are like little devotionals that my husband's grandmother gave to me, or God Moments for Women, which is like another devotional journal. But then before I made this video, you guys, and I was like kind of looking over the questions, the Lord told me those are not your only resources when it comes to being a Christian mama. He told me, you have me, first of all, so I am your resource. I'm the one who helps you through things. But then not just God, he also has given me mommy friends that I can reach out to, Christian mama friends, my sisters from church or my sisters from, YouTube. He's given me so many people in my life that I can reach out to and get that help from whenever I'm, in need of some advice, or if I'm struggling, or if I just need prayer. He's also given me those people in my life that I can reach out to and tell them, hey, I need you to pray for me about this, or hey sis, let's talk about this. He's given me that as well. So yes, I have these devotional booklets that I can go to sometimes when I'm having that quiet time alone with God. But I also we have, of course, God, who we can go to and we can talk to about our struggles, but he's also given me people in my life that I can go to and I can talk to them. So that's the answer to that question. Okay, next question. What is something, I answered that one. What do you like to do during your mama free time? That's the next question. So during my mama free time, that would be when Ava Grace is sleeping at night, because my child, she takes naps during the day, but they're kind of like cat naps. So it isn't really, a long time when she's sleeping during the day. So at nighttime is really when I get my mama free time. And usually during that time, I love to take a hot shower. I like to get out and really just sit in the living room. All the lights can be turned off, and I may even have a candle going, and I just sit there and I just relax. That is what I do during my mama free time. My husband, he's noticed that I do that a lot now. He'll be like, why don't you have the lights on? I'm like, this is just my peaceful time of just relaxing and, not really having to think about anything, but just my time. So that's what I like to do during that time. Yeah, that's what I like to do. All right, next question is, what made you become a Christian? Whoa, that's a big question. So what made me become a Christian? It is a long story. I'll try to make it short and not give my whole testimony here. But I've been a Christian since I was around 13 years old. I got baptized when I was at the Church of Christ. I got baptized there, and I had an understanding of the Lord, but then again, I didn't really have like that true understanding like I have now. So I was 13, and that's been a minute ago. But that's when I got baptized. Fast forwarding until maybe 3 years ago, when I came to the body of Jesus Christ, and I got baptized again, and I became a Christian again. And the Lord had just touched my mind. When I was in college, y'all know how that is. At least for me, I was in college. I was not doing the right things. I would go to church occasionally, but I just wasn't living for God the way that I should have been. I was doing a lot of things I didn't have any business doing, but I was out in the world, and I just thought, hey, this is the life. Like, I thought that was the life. Out partying, drinking, doing a whole bunch of stuff I had no business doing. And I really just went into like a really dark place, as the years went on when I was in college. And it was just a lot. It was a lot going on, and it got to where I just couldn't take it anymore. The Lord just touched my mind that you need to give your life over to me. You need to rededicate yourself to me. You need to get on your knees, and you need to pray out to me. You need help. And so I did that, and I reached out to my sister, and I told her, I just needed help. So long story short, I came to the body of Jesus Christ, and the Lord touched my heart and my mind, and he just changed my life, really changed my life for the better. And I got baptized again. And I want to say that may have been like in I want to say maybe 2017 or 16 that I got baptized again. And ever since then, my life has never been the same. I've been living for God. I'm a born again Christian, and it feels good. So that's how I became a Christian. What is your religion or denomination? So I am non-denominational, and I'm in the body of Jesus Christ. All right, what is your favorite thing about being a mommy? My favorite thing about being a mommy, and I bet this is gonna sound so silly, but I just love that I have a little human that loves me and that needs me and that just loves to be around her mama. I love the feeling of just if I go into her room in the morning and she's just woke up and she's reaching for me out of her crib, like that's just like the best feeling ever, to just have a little person that just loves you so much and you love them so much. And I've always loved kids all my life, always loved babies, and so to finally have my own little baby that I can just love and spoil, I just love it. So that's, you know, my favorite part about being a mommy. How do you plan to introduce modesty to your little girl? Way of life, dress, etc. So, this question, honestly, you guys, I've been kind of asking God about, because just, I guess, how I, you know, decided to be modest and how the Lord touched my mind about the way that I dress. How do I explain it? It's just like the Lord has like convictions. He's given me different convictions, and the Lord has told me, and I've never said this before, you know, out in the social world and everything, but the Lord convicted me, I think last year, to be more modest. And the way for me to be more modest would be just to dress in skirts, just to dress myself in skirts or dresses, not to wear pants or not to wear leggings and stuff like that. And the Lord touched my mind, like I said, about that maybe a year ago. And so it's just my own personal conviction. It's just something that the Lord touched my mind about. And, you know, I guess now having a little girl, the Lord just touched my mind, or he hasn't touched my mind yet, about just how to introduce her into the modest world, or not modest world, but how to introduce her into modesty, showing her how to dress and everything. I feel like I can just be an example to her, and I pray that one day the Lord will touch her mind, you know, to wear very modest things, to cover herself up, to not try to show, you know, things and everything. But I guess like as far as just like her wearing a dress or a skirt, I feel like once she gets to maybe like the age of 3, when she, like where she can understand a little bit more, that's like when I would, you know, introduce her to that. But then at the same time, when she gets older, I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know if she'll want to continue to dress in skirts or if she'll want to wear pants. I'm really not sure. Like, I don't want to force her to, you know, to dress a certain way, because like I said, this is my own personal conviction that the Lord put on my heart of how to dress and how he wanted me to dress. So he may not have her to dress the same way. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll just keep praying about that as the years go on. All right, we're almost done with our questions. Oh my goodness. How do you teach, excuse me, your little one about God? So Ava Grace is 6 months old, and of course she isn't able to read on her own or anything like that, or pray on her own. But what me and my husband try to do is we always try to pray with her. Before she eats, we always say a prayer with her. Even during the day or in the morning, me and my husband will always read the Bible together, and then we pray. So we'll even try to include her during that time to pray with us. Something that I've also started doing is reading just like Bible-based stories with her, like, but children Bible-based stories with her, and she enjoys them, you know, just kind of teaching her a little bit about God. And I can tell that she likes it. So that's what we've been doing so far with her, you know, learning about the Lord, teaching her about God. What is something you do to stay motivated as a mom? What do I do to stay motivated? I have 3 things that I do. First one is talking to God, praying to God, having a relationship with God. I guess I just named 3, but that's like the top thing that I do. I always try to pray whenever I'm in a situation. I try to pray to God first to get an answer. So that's what I do. Second thing, I said pray. So the second thing is to fast. Yes, fast. I have such such a hard time fasting. It is not easy whatsoever, but I will say that when you fast, it brings you so much closer to God. And if you do have a question or just something that you're trying to get from God, if you fast, I'm telling you, He will answer your prayer. At least for me, because I know it's a struggle for me to fast. Like, it's such a struggle to not have something in my mouth or have something to drink or have something to eat. It's a struggle. So, you know, once I fast, I feel like that's just really something that the Lord will be like, do this and I'll give you your answer. And if I do that, He does that. So that's something else. And then thirdly is that I, to stay motivated, I reach out to other moms. I reach out to other Christians, reach out to them and get that advice that I may need, you know. I always do that because I've just learned, sometimes I feel like God can give someone else the question or the answer, excuse me, that you may need. So that's what I do. Those are my 3 things. I said pray, I said fast, and I would say fellowship. Talk to other people, talk to other moms. Okay, last question is, what is a piece of advice or encouragement you would give to another mom? I want to give you the advice to always stay strong in the Lord. Always look to the Lord first to give you the answers that you need or to give you the help that you need. Being a mother is not easy whatsoever. I've always wanted to be a mom, but I will say it's not easy. It's not easy at all, but it is such a blessing and it's such a reward to be a mother. But I want to just give any mama out there the advice to stay strong in the Lord, depend on the Lord. Know that He is going to fight your battles no matter what you're going through. Know that God will fight your battles and He'll see you through whatever. Always stay strong. Always be patient. Always be compassionate about everything that you do. Always lean on the Lord. So that is the advice that I would give to a mom. And that is the end of the questions. Wow. After, you know, reading those questions and answering them, it just feels amazing just to know that I am truly blessed. Truly blessed to be a Christian, truly blessed to be a Christian wife, and truly blessed to be a Christian mommy. It's just great. It's awesome. So thank you to my mama friends that decided to do this collab with me. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are just very important in my life. I want you to know that you're very important in my life. And you guys, don't forget, who's watching, don't forget to go over to their channel. Please, please, please go over to their channel and see what else they had to say about these questions. I'm gonna go and watch too. Also guys, do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in what I got going on here on my channel. And also, if you did make it to the very end, please comment and just tell me what you got out of this video, whether it was to be strong in the Lord, whether it was to be patient, whether it was to not always try to be so perfect all the time, whatever it was, or just tell me that you got to the end. I pray that you guys got something out of this video. I pray that you were blessed by this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye, you guys. See you next time. Blessings always. Bye-bye.